Hello students, I am Mohini Gulatkar. I am here to teach you Computer Science Paper 1. We are going to start with Visual Basic Programming. We have already studied this in 11th standard, but its programming part is still there in your syllabus of 12th standard. So we are going to continue with our Visual Basic Programming. We have already studied few programs, so going to continue with that only, and I'm going to explain you a new program. This program is about to create a VB application to calculate area of a circle. Okay, we are going to calculate the area of circle using a VB application. So as you know, every VB application we create in 3 steps. The first step is designing the form, second step is setting the properties, and third step is coding. So let's start with the designing. In designing section, we need to understand what are our requirements from the user. So for this application, what we need from user is only radius of the circle. So this is our form. Here we are going to calculate area of circle. You can see this is this calculate area of circle, and this is your form 1. Okay, we have placed few controls on this form. This is first label. Using this label, we ask user to enter the radius. Here we have taken a text box. I have cleared its text so that user can enter radius to this text box. After that, I have taken one another label just to display the area of circle, and here you can see one empty label which is I have cleared so that we can display the result of our calculation. And using this command button whose caption is calculate, we are going to calculate the area of circle. Okay, so this is your designing. After designing, next step comes is properties table. Whatever controls you have used in designing, you have to set its property using this table. So this table consists of 3 columns: the control, property, and value. Whatever controls you have used, you have to list all of them in the control section. When you change its property, its specific property, you have to mention that property in a property column, and whatever value you are providing to that particular property should be placed in value column. So first control we took was form 1. We have changed its caption property to area of circle. Second control we have taken is label 1, and we have changed its caption property and we have written enter radius. Next control we have taken is label 2. We have changed its caption property to area of circle. Next label is label 3. Its caption property we have cleared so that we can display actual result. Then we have taken one text box, text 1, and we have cleared its text property so that user can enter radius to that text box. And we have taken one command button and we have changed its caption to calculate so that user can understand that user have to click that button so that it can display the result. Okay, so this is our properties table, and after that we have our coding section. In coding, what we are going to do, while doing programming, we actually double click on the command 1 button. Okay, that time this event generates private sub command 1 underscore click function. This click function is nothing but an event click event, which states when you click on that particular button, which one? Command 1, then this code will get executed. Okay, so the things which appears between this private sub and end sub will get executed when we are going to click on command 1 button. Okay, so what we are going to do, we have declared two variables, team r comma a as double. Since Visual Basic have double data type for floating point numbers. Okay, so we have two variables, r for radius, a for area. Okay, so radius, from where we are going to get the radius? We are going to get the radius from text box provided on our form. So we are doing what? We are taking that value of text1 dot text and storing that value to variable r. After that, using this value, we are going to calculate area of a circle. So we have written a is equals to 3.14 into r, which actually means pi and r square. Okay, which is formula to calculate area of circle. So we have to just place that formula over here. Okay, and we are going to display that value in label 3. Label 3 is caption property, and therefore I have assigned that area to label 3 dot caption. Okay, so here we have finished our coding and our expected output. Okay, as you can see, when we ask user to enter radius, suppose user have entered value 2. Okay, then we have to click this calculate button, then you will get this result, that is 12.56 is your final result. So I hope you have understood this program. Very soon I'll come back with the new. Write this program in your notebook, and thank you for watching. Goodbye.